Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Maggie Fyvie, and today we have a Glossier video. We were expecting this because I think you were. My obsession with the whole glowy skin, minimal makeup, you knew this was coming, right? Because I definitely did. So I had the opportunity to go and visit the Glossier Showroom in New York about a week and a half ago now, and I had a really good time. I know there's lots of mixed thoughts on the showroom, but I'm gonna go into that at the end of the haul because I want to just get to the products like right away. I did go a little cray, not gonna lie. I decided to do like one color of each product that I wanted because I've done that before where I buy two colors of something because I'm sure I'm gonna like it and then I don't like it and then I have two colors of it. It's just kind of like, girl, what'd you do? So if I do end up liking, certain products, I'll probably order some more colors off the website, but we're just gonna stick with these for now. So I did get enough to get 2 pink pouches, which that probably tells you how long this haul video will be right there. To be honest with you, I was not expecting these to be as good quality as they are because whenever I see them on Instagram, I'm always like, is that just not like a Ziploc bag with some, bubble wrap thrown in? And it's actually not. It's quite a bit thicker than a plastic bag, first of all, but the bubble wrap is actually encased in more plastic on the inside. So I actually think these are brilliant, especially for if you're gonna be ordering stuff from Glossier. These would definitely not cause your products to have, any kind of damage. At least that's what I think. So let's start off with probably the most basic item. I got one of the bomb.coms. This is a rose one. I mean, again, are you surprised? No, you're not. Grandma Mags is a fan of the rose. But first of all, actually, let me show you the packaging. Is that not beautiful? Oh, heavens. Can I just look like this woman? Like, her skin is so glowy. Ah, dang it. Maybe these products will help me with that, right? But I got the rose one because I really like the smell of it, but also it was just the one that I gravitated towards most. They had so many different scents. They had a no scent one. They had a birthday cake one, which like had shimmer in it, and it smelled really nice. So eventually I'll probably pick that one up, but I just got rose because I thought if there's gonna be one that I like, it's gonna be the rose one. So this one can be used on your lips, cuticles, elbows, or on your friend, anywhere that needs some love. That's what it says, which is kind of cute. This one does have like a tiny tint to it, but I'm gonna be honest, when I put it on my lips, you couldn't even see it at all. This is also supposed to be more like a matte lip balm or like a not so glossy lip balm, which I think is kind of interesting because sometimes lip balms can be a little bit intense and then you try to put something on top and it's like, doesn't work out, so you have to take off the lip balm and you know how it goes. So I'm excited to try this. If there's any like certain products in this video you want like a full review on, or if you want me to do like a full face Glossier, or if you want me to do like a full overview and review of all the products that I purchased, when I know what I think about them and I've tried them all out, let me know in the comments. So next up we have the Lid Star. Now this, in my opinion, is quite a controversial product. Some people love it and some people are like, what's the point of it? This is called their Glistening Eye Glow. Basically just like a liquid eyeshadow. It's very sheer and you're supposed to apply it and then dab it out with your finger. I got the color Lily, of course, because my dog's name is Lily and I love her very much and I was missing her quite a lot, I'm not gonna lie. But also because it's this very unique purple color. I know a lot of people are probably thinking, why would you get a purple? Like, why wouldn't you just get like a nice bronze or a gold or a pink or something? But this one just really grabbed my attention. So they look kind of like little test tubes almost, and then they have a little applicator on them. Now this is like a very sheer lavender purple. I think I have to do like a close-up on this actually. Why am I even showing you from this far away? Who really knows? But it just has this beautiful sheen to it, like a purpley little maybe bit of blue. I don't know. I am just really excited. I just thought it was a beautiful color. So there we go. Next up, I had to get the highlighter. This is Halo Scope. If you haven't heard of these, where have you been? This is called the Dew Effect Highlighter, and I got mine in the shade Quartz because this is the one that the Anna Edit wears, of course, and I love her, and Samantha Ravndahl. So, and I think Lan wears this color too. So yeah, there you go. I just thought it was the one for me. So it's just like a stick highlighter. It's very simple packaging, but the difference between this and other ones that I have is it has like a little core of skincare in the middle and then the color on the outside. I've used quite a few highlighter sticks in my day because I love them dearly. So it's definitely gonna go up against those ones as well, but I'm just really excited about it. Very stoked. Next up, I have the Lash Slick Mascara. This is another one of those kind of, I wouldn't say controversial, but like some people love it and some people are like, what is that? Like, why would I, this is not enough for me kind of thing. So it says here it's a film form mascara. It says comb through lashes from roots to tips. And then use warm water when cleansing, and it's supposed to come off into like little, almost like a tubey mascara, like little tubes apparently. Now I love the packaging. It's that typical millennial pink, like just very minimalistic, and it has a little G on the top. I love this. And the brush is a plastic bristle brush. It kind of looks a little bit like the CoverGirl Nature Luxe mascara, which was like my second mascara that I ever bought because Taylor Swift was the CoverGirl at the time, and I just remember thinking like, I need that. It's supposed to give you the look of like really natural lash extensions, so we'll see. We shall see. Apparently not a lot of volume, not a lot of clumping, very, very natural, but that's definitely what I go for, so I'm excited. I really hope it's enough for my lashes. Let's just put it that way. Okay, next up I got one of the sets, and what I love about Glossier is they actually have different value packs you can do. So you can do 2 lid stars, I think it's like 3 bomb.coms maybe, their phase 1 set, which comes with like more skincare products. I'm just very into that because it saves you a little bit of money, you know? So the only set that I got was called the phase 2 set, and that came with 3 makeup products, and all 3 of them I was gonna buy separately, so I was like, yeah, let's do that. So the first one is the Stretch Concealer. I am so excited to try this. I wasn't sure if I was gonna get it because I didn't know they'd have a shade light enough for me. It was quite hard for me to tell on the website if the color light was gonna be light enough. You know, I'm usually like a fair or an ivory or something like that. But in the store, this definitely looked light enough. So it comes in like a little glass jar. I'm sure you've seen this before with the G on the top. And it's just supposed to be a very hydrating, glowy concealer. And I was like, that just sounds like something I would really enjoy. Katie Jane Hughes loves this. The Anna Edit loves this. Yeah, really excited about it. It also came with the Boy Brow, and I got mine in the shade Clear. I know a lot of you are probably thinking, what's the point of getting the clear color? Like, are you kidding me? Well, I was in desperate need of a good clear brow gel. I've tried so many, and to be honest with you, like, none of them have made me feel like I'm walking on sunshine, you know? So I have hair on my arm. It's very uncomfortable. But I saw this one. I think it was somebody was talking about the clear version, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna do that, see what I think, because I have so many tinting products or like coloring products for my brows, but I don't have a clear brow gel. So the Boy Brow is supposed to be like a fiber building, hold giving eyebrow product. The brush is like really, really tiny, but very similar to like the Benefit Gimme Brow and the Essence one. It's also helps to kind of give you those feathery brows, which is definitely something I've been trying to go for recently. And yeah, I'm very stoked about it. The last thing in the set was a Generation G lipstick. This is in the shade Crush. Now, I have again heard so many people talk about these. Lan loves the shade Cake. And honestly, it's just a very neutral color. I want to try one that had a lot of color as the first one. I'll probably get Cake down the line. But Crush really stood out to me. It's just like a really pretty pinky raspberry color, and the idea with these is they're supposed to be like a sheer matte formula. They're supposed to give you that kind of blotted lip look, which is like what I do with a lot of my lipsticks these days, so the fact that it does it on its own is kind of nice. And yeah, really stoked. Okay, we're getting near the end. I also got the Halo Scope in Moonstone because my friend Becca wanted this, so it's here for you whenever you're home, Becca. But yeah. Then I also decided to get this skin tint. I didn't know if I needed this because I have so many base products to use right now, but I just really wanted to try this out. I saw Jenna Rogers talking about it again and again, and again, Lan talks about it all the time, and I just really wanted to try it out. And again, the shade Light was light enough for me, which is not normal. It might not be light enough for me like in the dead of winter, but right now it's good. So it just looks like this, a little squeezy tube product. Another great thing about the showroom, which I'm going to talk about at the end, is that you really could just test it out and put it right in your skin. And there was no like awkward looks at you, like are you supposed to be doing that? Like they had huge mirrors and just, you know, applicators for everyone to try, and I just felt like that was a really good thing to do, because sometimes in Sephora, if I put something on my skin, I'm always just like, is someone looking at me? Like, am I allowed to do this? I don't even really know. But in the showroom, you're totally allowed to do that. Anyway, it's really just like a very sheer tinted moisturizer. We shall see. You know, we shall see. All right. The last thing I picked up is Cloud Paint. This is the shade, ooh, Dusk. They call it a seamless cheek color. Basically, it's like a liquid blush in this little squeeze tube here. I love the packaging. I think it looks like little paints, as you would guess. So I just think that's just really cute. I didn't really know what color I was gonna get because they released a couple new ones and I had my eyes on like the tangerine orange one. But when I swatched it, I was like, is this too orange for me? Like, am I really gonna use this? I'll probably end up buying it down the line. I thought that I would stick with like a good neutral. Again, I just heard a lot of people loving this one. So yeah, I'm just really excited about it. You guys know how I feel about cream blush, so yeah. So there's also a couple other little things in the bag, or little things that I picked up when I was in there. The first thing is little like kind of postcard and just says Maggie Fyvie on it, you know, really nice writing. It was actually just in my bag because it was my order. I just really love this girl's writing, so I'm gonna keep this. Maybe for my vision board, you know? Madre also picked up a couple little postcards for me. This one's for their new cloud paint colors. This one is absolutely gorgeous. Oh my gosh. And then also for Lash Slick too. So again, maybe for the vision board. Just thought they were kind of cute. And then we also had some Glossier stickers, which I'm very excited about. I have no idea where I'm gonna put these, but I think they are very cute. And then also a little paper sachet sample of the Prime Moisturizer. I really was looking at the Prime Moisturizer and the Prime Moisturizer Rich because I love the textures of them. But at the end, I was kind of like, you know what? I'm just going to stick with makeup today, and I will try those out eventually. But this is kind of exciting because now I can try it out before I even buy it. So yeah, that's everything I picked up at Glossier. Now I think we should go into my experience at the showroom, what it was like. So if you don't want to hear about this, no freaking worries, man. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. So basically how it worked was there's this building with like the big Glossier, you know, flags on it. I'm sure you've seen it before. And then underneath it, there was like a little area where you could line up. The lineup was not long at all. I think I was maybe down there for maybe 2 minutes before I got in the elevator to go up to the showroom. So either I caught them on a very off time, it was a Friday afternoon, I don't know, but it was really quick to get in, which was awesome. But then I got up there and it's just exactly what you would expect Glossier to be. Very white and pink and kind of airy feeling. There was some really cool like displays, some awesome artwork on the wall, and there's tons of little tables with the products on them, tons of mirrors around. They had like a sink area where you could go and try out their cleanser. And that kind of also had like the Balm.coms, the SPF, the moisturizers, all that good stuff, the masks. And then there was like little tables in the middle which had like all the makeup products and more mirrors and stuff. I think it was really cool how each product out there was a tester. There wasn't any need to put the word tester on it because you knew you weren't going to be picking that one up. You'd be getting a fresh one from the back, which for me that really like makes me feel comfortable because I hate it when you get something home from a store in a box and you open it and the lipstick is like completely squished or something and you're like, ah, like I hate that. So that was kind of a cool thing, something I'd never really seen before. There were some really nice staff as well, a couple nice girls there too. I guess I kind of wish that I was there with like some other friends and stuff because it was pretty busy in there, but I didn't really get to have any conversations with the other buyers. I was kind of hoping that I guess people would be more social, but I think a lot of people went with friends, so they didn't need to be social. I don't know, but I was kind of hoping it'd be a bit more like inclusive, like everybody talking to each other because of all the excitement, but maybe that's just me. Now, how the ordering process worked, because I was a little confused by that. I asked the girl because I'd seen on Instagram they had like a card that you just like checked off which things you wanted, and she was like, I'm gonna go get one for you. And then she came back and she was like, I'm sorry, we're actually not doing those anymore. You can just either take photos or, you know, make a list on your phone of what you want. That's kind of something to keep in mind because you do have to like give them the names of the product, like the names of the color, all that kind of stuff. There's not just like a board where you click or, you know, write down or anything. Like you have to give them all the names. It was kind of similar to like ordering at Starbucks where you tell them everything you want, they like put it into their computer, you pay for it, and then you go and wait, and then they come out and call your name and give you your bag of products. So I think that was pretty cool. Now the only thing I would keep in mind is they do not accept cash at the showroom, so definitely go with a credit card, debit card, whatever you know you use. Because there were a couple people in front of me who had only brought cash and I was like, oh, it sucks, like that really sucks, so keep that in mind. But overall, I had a really good time in there. It was definitely a little stressful for me to choose which products to buy. Like, I really could have bought them all, but I was like, try and like, you know, narrow it down a little. I didn't even really narrow it down that far. These are the products that I really wanted to try, so I was like, you know what, it's your birthday weekend, just do it. But yeah, overall, I would definitely recommend it if you are someone who's really excited about Glossier and like really wants to try out all the products, because I'm someone who's very texture based. Like, if I don't like the texture of a product, I'm not going to use it, or the scent of a product. Oh, that's something else I wanted to talk about. I did spray the mist on my face. I used some of the body cream on my body, and I was very surprised that they didn't have better smells to them. I don't know if maybe they were just going bad or what, but like, I was expecting maybe like a nice florally smell from the face mist. Nothing. Just kind of like a chemically smell, you know, like nothing crazy. It wasn't like it was off-putting, but like not a like beautiful scent, you know. Same with the body cream. I was a little bit more surprised about that. But it's probably just me. I also smelled the perfume, and it just wasn't quite my thing. But there you go. Those are just my opinions. I may still try them in the future. Who really knows? But yeah, so that's everything I wanted to talk to you about and, you know, share with you. I really hope you enjoyed it, and if you did, please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Become part of the fam, you know. If you guys have any questions about Glossier, let me know in the comments and I will definitely get back to you on that. I love you, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye!